What is going on, everyone? Thank you all so much for your support so far. It means the world to me, guys. In today's video, I'm going to be unlocking the gold camo for my very last of the Resistance event weapons. And we've left the AR till last, guys. Sorry if I get this pronunciation wrong, but I believe this AR is called the VOLKSSTURMGEWEHR. I'm just going to class it as the Volk. We're going to call it as the Volk, guys, for shortness. Now, if you do want the Volk unlocked yourself, see Major Howard and complete 50 multiplayer matches. These Resistance event weapons will rotate every single day for an opportunity for you to still acquire them. But remember, the event will not last forever. It will be over soon. You've got to grab them while you can. Otherwise, when the event ends, you're not going to have access to them. So when you've completed that 50 multiplayer matches, which is a little bit time consuming, but you will eventually get there, Major Howard will give you a rare variation of the Volk. And that will give you 10% soldier XP. Now onto the challenges. Now up to this date, I've got over 3,000 headshots. As if that wasn't enough, guys, the Volk is going to require us to unlock the first 9 camos to get another 100 headshots. But don't let that worry you guys, because with the Volk, the headshots are far more easier than any other weapon I've used so far. The setup, guys. The infantry division is good for AR gameplay. Some good benefits on there, but I didn't select this to start with, but it is there as an option and you can choose whatever you want, guys. But I chose the infantry for a camo later on in the challenges. I preferred through most of my gameplay to go with my old favourite division, which is Mountain Division. You're always invisible to enemy recon aircraft, hidden to player controlled streaks, and also we have silent movement. This division is perfect for all camo challenges, guys. The basic training perks, I'm going to show you a couple now that are quite good with the Volk and work well, but again, you can choose whatever you want. Hustle is good for reloading faster while you're sprinting. That helped me out many a situation while using the Volk. But I did, for the majority of gameplay, go with the energetic. I do like the fast gameplay approach, so that's why I selected this, because it's going to help me to sprint again sooner. Now, again, you can choose whatever game mode you want. I prefer to play hardcore, and I love to play domination for camo challenges, because it seems like domination is a game mode that is set for completing camo challenges. It's brilliant, guys. We're going to go into more of that a little bit later on. Now, this footage that I'm showing you here is of the Volk when I first started to use it. This was the very first game that I played. Now, you'll see me get a bloodthirsty here. We've sped it up at the start, guys. We're going to slow it down at the end as well. We're going to half cut it, because otherwise the video would be too long. But I did actually end up getting a Ruthless. That's 15 kills without dying with the Volk in the first game that I ever played with it. Now, bear in mind that this weapon is standard. This was the first game I played, and I couldn't believe how incredibly powerful this weapon was. It's accurate, it's devastating. I flew around this map, the actual map, guys, using this for the first time. Initially, just trying to build up through the weapon prestigium to unlock the attachments to make this weapon better. But did it really need it? Because it is actually fantastic standard. But nevertheless, I still went on to get as many kills as I could, and it was probably one of the quickest of weapons that I've ever unlocked mostly all of the attachments in one game. So it is actually a very, very good weapon. And no kidding, guys, I think this is probably one of the best weapons out of all World War II weapons I've used so far. Now, when you do get your attachments unlocked, which shouldn't take you too long because the Volk is an amazing weapon, as I said, guys, I actually selected the quick draw and reflex sight. I love the reflex sight because it can help with headshots. But again, you can choose whatever you prefer, guys. Now, when it comes to the headshots, I've got a heroic kill cam here, so I'm going to show you what a headshot is if you're not really sure, guys. But a headshot is obviously shooting an enemy in the head. We get 2 here on the trot in a heroic kill cam. I love that. Sounds great, that pinging of the head. But when it comes and with the Volk 2 headshots, guys, it is very straightforward, very easy. The Volk seems to have these magnetic bullets that are aimed in and magnetically powering their way to the enemy heads. It seems to get headshots very easily. So to be honest, you don't really need to do too much. I would always be giving you tips, guys, in how you get headshots very easy with each weapon that we've got to go so far. But with the Volk, you can actually get them very easily on the move. So be brave, play domination, take your points. You can still get enemy headshots easily when the enemy are taking your points, as I've always shown you in other previous video, guys. But you can actually get them on the move very easily. Another 2 here. Look at this. I didn't have to do too much. We're on the USS Texas map. Great location to get headshots on. The action map here again. Actually, this is the point to hog map, guys. But the point to hog map is great. Point B, 2 enemy come in here now. That's an easy chance for me to aim in with the reflex sight that I chose and get 2 easy headshots. This is the quickest weapon that I've ever got 100 headshots with. So it shouldn't really cause you a bother, guys. Once you've got those 100 headshots, the next 5 challenges will unlock, as you know. We're going with the M1916. We're doing this in order, guys. So this is getting 10 long shot medals. You can select, if you want, different attachments. You've got the grip, which will help with less recoil when you're going for the longer distances. You've got advanced rifling, which will help with longer distance shooting. And also you've got the 4x optic, another little zoom lens there that will help you to see a little bit further away. I didn't actually select any of them, but I'm just giving them to you, showing you what you could have if you wanted to, if you do struggle with long shots. I actually went into this game, when I was going for long shots, just with the reflex sight and quick draw that I had. And to be honest, you don't really need to do no changes to the weapon, guys, because the long shots come very easily again to the Volk. And you'll see that here, guys. We're playing Gibraltar. We've got that little vantage point there where we're looking at the other vantage point at the other end of the map there. It really does struggle, not in the slightest, guys, at getting long shots. But you can select another division and basic training perk, guys, which is the lookout. Now, the lookout is going to help us to get more further away sights in at the enemy, because they will identify them by showing us their name tag above their head as soon as they appear at longer distance. So it makes it a lot clearer and you know who you're shooting, especially if you're playing hardcore. You don't want to end up shooting your teammates. That's the little location on the action map there where I was. That's a lovely location, but I think it's more about the locations that you guys want to see where you can get long shots from. There are many of them. I'm just showing you a select few here, but the Ardennes map, guys, here is another great location where I'm standing at point C end, okay, and we're looking down at point B there, and just looking over this little shortened low down brick wall there, stone wall, you can actually see the enemy appear because we've got that lookout basic training perk on, and you can get long shots very easily. You should be able to get these out of the way in about 2 to 3 games maximum, guys. The Gibraltar map again is another great location to get long shots on. You can see the name reticle appear if you've got that lookout perk on, like I recommended to you. And again, where I'm sitting here, just overlooking that kind of area there in the tunnel, the cave there, where the enemy look out from and have a great vantage point. That's your little opportunity to get those easy long shots. So snow camo, 50 kills with the infantry division. Good division. It is set for AR, so the 50 kills shouldn't cause you any bother. The leopard camo, you'd have probably found you already done this by now before you go over to the snow, because that's going to require us to use another division other than the infantry, and we've already selected mountain. So they're quite easy challenges, guys. The bronze camo. Now we're going to be required to get 5 rapid kills. This is killing 2 enemy in a short space of each other 5 times. Now, not only is the Volk very good at headshots, but it's also good at rapid fire kills. Again, domination helps because when the enemy is trying to take your points, you can defend them. There's more than likely always going to be more than one enemy trying to take those points. That's your opportunity to take them out. Another great one as well is get into the enemy spawning areas. Like that there, guys, I just showed you there. You know, domination helps with knowing where the enemy is spawning from because we know the end that they've taken. On the arching map again here, overlooking point B. If we look down there, that's a great location of where enemies spawn from. They've taken that point C down there. That's where they're going to be coming from. So you can see how domination helps with rapid fire kills. Now, you're going to be getting so many rapid fire kills with the Volk that you'll be getting, you know, equally as amount of heroic kill cams at the end. And that's a great chance for you to show all the other players that are in the room with you, your weapon, your Volk, but showing how easy to everyone as well the rapid kills are. It's brilliant and easy to get rapid kills, guys. 2 games at the most should have them out of the way. Now for the copper camo, this is my best favourite challenge, the bloodthirsties. Now, you can use domination again for the advantage of getting bloodthirsties. It is so easy getting 5 kills without dying with the Volk, guys. You can go on to get mercilesses and ruthless as well, as I've shown you already. And it is so easy. But remember that when you're going for bloodthirsties, there are rules, which many of you forget. So I'm going to go through the rules now, guys. First of all, every one of those 5 kills need to come from the bullets of your Volk. You've got to try and prevent yourself from butting the enemy with your weapon. If you did butt the enemy with your weapon, I've experimented with this and tried it, it doesn't class towards one of the 5 that you need. So that's one of the rules. Another one. This weapon, the Volk, is very good and very easy to get mercilesses and ruthlesses, as I said already. You've got to try and prevent yourself from going over the 5 kills. I know that's hard to do because we like getting mercilesses and ruthlesses and then on to relentlesses if we get them. But with the Volk, it's very easy to go over the 5 kills because it can do that very easily. But if you ever did go over the 5 kills and get another kills to get a merciless, you can't go thinking, like I did there, guys, that's a merciless, but you can't go thinking that the next 5 kills you got after the bloodthirsties is going to count as another bloodthirsty, because it's not. It's actually classed as a merciless, as you saw there. So what I'd recommend is get your 5 kills if you want these out of the way quick, and then get killed. Then you start your bloodthirsties again. If you have got your grenades or tacticals set up, guys, try and prevent using them at this stage. If you did get a kill with a grenade or one of your tacticals, guys, remember, it's going to kill the enemy in one of the 5 kills that you've had, so it will not register one of the 5 bloodthirsties you need. So you got to try and prevent yourself from killing the enemy with the grenade or your tactical. Now, I always inhabit at this stage when I'm going for bloodthirsties to use my grenade. So sometimes you will, then you regret it. But you've got to try to prevent using them, guys. Also as well, if you are going to play domination like me, remember that domination has 2 rounds. Each one of those rounds is classed as a different match. So if you are going to go for your 5 kills, you've got to make sure you get it in the first round or your 5 kills in the second. You've got to try and prevent getting 4 kills, then the round ends. If you're going to get your last kill, which is 5 kills without dying in the second round, fair enough, you will also get your bloodthirsty medal appear, but it won't register towards one of the 5 you need. So hopefully, guys, those little tips there in what not to do when going for bloodthirsties will help you. There's me there again, look, throwing a lethal out. Try and avoid doing it. Luckily, I didn't get a kill with it, but, you know, but you've got to try and prevent from doing that, guys. Otherwise, you know, you're going to be earning that bloodthirsty medal and it won't register. It's just a waste of time. You then got to do it again. But bloodthirsty should only really take you maybe 2 games, 3 games at the most. But, you know, get them out of the way. And it is very easy to do this with the Volk. And I must admit, you know, getting the bloodthirsties and all other challenges with the Volk has been a great joy. It is an absolutely wonderful weapon to use. As I said, probably one of the best I've used in World War II so far. This is definitely going into my creator class as the top weapon so far. But like I said, I mean, while I'm showing you the bloodthirsties here, I'm not only showing you the 5 kills without dying with the Volk, I'm actually showing you at the same time, while we're getting the bloodthirsties, the rapid kills, the headshots. It does everything, guys. It is an amazing weapon. But these locations where I'm showing you again here are great locations to get bloodthirsties on. There are more, but these are just the select few that I'm showing you here. The Ardennes map is another great one to get bloodthirsties on and all other camo challenges out of the way. But yeah, now these are all done, guys. This was the last weapon that I had to get to gold, just while I finish off getting this bloodthirsty. I'm now going to concentrate, now that every single weapon so far now is already at gold, on more calling cards. So we've already done some in the meantime before the resistance event came out. We're going to do some more now that I've completed these resistance event weapons. So if there are any calling cards that you're after, guys, hopefully I can make them for you that you're struggling with. There are some difficult ones, I must admit. But we're going to try and unlock them now that we've got the time. Now all weapons are at gold. And yeah, we're going to make those videos for you when I get them. I will just show you now the Volk in gold. It looks really, really cool. And I'll also show you the Volk in diamond and chrome as well. So while I finish up here, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all your support, as I said at the start of the video. It really means a lot to me, guys. If you have liked the video, please leave a like. And please do not forget to subscribe for more World War II videos from me, Spartan G Gaming. Take care, guys, and I'll see you on the next video.